Welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. My name is Joey, and I'm obsessed with video games. Not only that, but I play the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer. But unlike him, I'm not crazy.
That's not true.
Shut up, Bertram! Alrighty, let's get on with it. Been quicker taking a taxi, but alas, no taxis here. Still haven't figured out a way how to position my mic.
You're going to the ER. Ready to run. Full power.
Oh.
What are you looking at?
We can't lose.
Already say that? What are you looking at?
You'll regret this. Okay, you asked for it.
Something fucking ugly, that's what I'm looking at.
I can handle anything. You asking for a
I'm asking for a beating, yeah. What are you looking at?
You gonna try for
Ready to run.
full power.
Alright.
You'll regret this. Bring it on. Full power. Be proud.
I'm all fired up.
What? My friend, god damn you, woman.
What do you want?
That, or not. Ah, there. I'm having my birthday party. Where are we? Oh, the safe house. Listen up.
Listen up.
Thanks.
Pardon?
I don't even care. Level 24 in one should be? Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Stuff that.
Miss Fujinomiya,
We've
we've
been
been expecting you.
Thank you.
Look at the suits.
Man, this place is stuffy out the ass.
How's the view?
Crystal clear. Gotta hand it to the Daidoji. This really is just like 007.
If you say so. We're about to set foot inside.
Boy.
If we start to lose connection, let me know.
Okay. Look after those two, Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san.
And be careful.
Will do. All right. Let's get this done.
Damn suit's gonna suffocate me, and these socks make my feet feel all itchy. And why doesn't everyone just wear sandals? Ugh.
Can you go back? We're on a mission.
Right this way, Miss.
Right this way, Miss Fuji. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, Kiryu-san? Care to be my
Stop
arm
saying
candy?
Kiryu-san. You're telling people who he is.
As you wish.
Eye candy.
Whoa. Oh. Damn. That was cool. Hey, guys, what do we
Party out? My drinks.
What? Oh, come on.
That's Paul Belter, 'cause it's annoying. Always gets in the way. Shut up, Paul Belter. Right this way, Miss Fujiyama. Liar. Right this.
We're on the elevator. You still with us?
A little spotty here and there, but it's fine.
The security at District 5 was nothing compared to this.
No kidding. Chi-chan really came through for us.
Sorry, this text.
Thank you for waiting. Floor
7.5.
You.
Obviously, the rest of the hotels laid out
So, the
floors.
casino's just beyond, huh?
Right. The real game's
The game
about
is
to
full.
begin.
Let's go, chaps.
Yeah. This is way cheesier than I imagined.
No, this place is definitely catering to the VIPs. Take a look.
What are those?
Gaming plaques for all the high rollers. One right there's
Jesus.
grand.
For one bet? Fuck
I agree.
that.
Kasuga, you seeing this?
Yeah. Anyone look like the kind of guy Wong To might approach? Like someone really raking it in?
Not yet.
Oh God. Camera, get up.
Just giving you a little change of scene.
Thank you.
After doing that? How thoughtful.
Well, we looked around, but didn't see anyone winning big or making a show. Most of the guests here are Asian.
And look, they're all having a blast.
Hey, I just overheard some of the other guests. Apparently the owner's gonna show up soon.
The owner. That has to be Wong To, right?
Yep, sure is. Seems he's here just about every day.
You said soon. How soon we talking?
Well, I can't say for sure. Actually, yes, I can. He's here.
Oh, is he not wearing a suit?
That our man?
Welcome to the Nirvana.
Welcome to the Nirvana Hotel.
Your family's contributed so much to us over the years.
Chelsea, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, 8 p.m. That's right.
Oh, and our unannounced guest, Ichiban Kasuga.
What are you listening to it on? I've never, you know, I don't even think I've ever listened to a podcast. I want to start a podcast on here, but
So you knew from the start.
And I thought you might have noticed. Before you even stepped inside, we already run all sorts of body checks on you. No reason we can't sniff out a few spy gadgets, especially here. After all, we welcome VIPs from every corner of the globe.
No, for VIPs. This crowd sure doesn't act like it.
They're a special breed. The guests here have grown tired of the
special
usual luxuries.
breed.
They come here because they want to satisfy their superiority.
Over what?
Over this whole idealistic country. That's what. These people share a common thread. They were all chasing after the great American dream. A dream that prizes machismo
Machismo.
over all else.
YouTuber Twitch,
The
Phil
America
Spencer,
they
and the
sought
two
was
right.
too good to be true. Yet all the
All right, I didn't. All right, okay.
vastly
When you said podcast, I wasn't imagining Twitch or
they worked their
YouTube.
fingers to the
I was
bone.
imagining like
But by
an
the
audio
time their hard work
platform.
might have finally paid off,
Because you said
the America
podcast.
they knew was long gone. This new America valued diversity, condemned masculinity, and now more than anything, put caution over freedom.
Right. And you're dealing out the American dream in spades, is that it?
I'll watch along with it, but I won't be able to put the audio on. But
This is the America they held in their hearts.
I'll be able to
Place of
see.
promise they secretly hated just as much as they sung its praises. And we let our guests fulfill their heart's
Fuck.
desires to the absolute fullest. Quite a concept, wouldn't you say? Enjoy yourselves. I'm sure you'll agree.
Unfortunately,
You
we're
would
not
think
here
it would
for
be
that.
like a showcase type
We're
thing.
here
but
for you.
Spencer says it'll be
Well,
a
that's quite the
something
honor.
about it.
You're most welcome.
Ooh.
Especially this Kasuga I've been hearing so much about. Might I ask that he join us as well?
Tell him to stay put. They're up to something.
No. Whatever his goal is, he's threatening Kasuga right now. He's saying if he doesn't come, we'll all die.
I see you know how this works.
That's it then. You get all that?
Yeah, I'll head up right now.
Seems he's here.
Hey, you guys all right?
All good.
I swear, I will never get used to this sort of thing.
You don't think?
Glad you could make it. Welcome, Ichiban Kasuga.
Thanks for the invite. There's a lot I need to ask you.
Not when I have questions for you. And I'm sure you know what those are.
Akane-san, right? We're here for the same thing.
That's fine, but it's a little loud here. Please, why don't we take this to the back of the house? Drinks are, of course, on me.
Not gonna let us enjoy the place a bit? We're here as your guests.
After all.
My apologies. However, a minute with me is rather expensive. Suffice to say, you might as well have hit the jackpot. Aren't we lucky?
Just putting it out there. Anyway, let's go.
Let's go.
Please.
What the?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in no rush to get to Tomb Raider, to be honest.
This is it. This is the big boss's office? I heard a cutting.
They haven't overhauled as much as I thought. And I actually personally think the original Tomb Raider games are garbage.
The other day. Their boss's pad is straight out of a mafia movie. Guess you like to keep things simple, huh?
The cutscenes haven't changed in any way. So to me, it's really, I didn't realize, I thought when they said they were remastering it, they were going to do the cutscenes as well. But they haven't even touched the cutscenes.
If it had a price, I could get it. Whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted it. As long as I was sure of that. The possessions didn't matter.
So it's really jarring going from the way the characters look in the cutscenes to then
This is all I need. The things that get
the remastered stuff, but it doesn't, I mean,
for me,
I'm in no rush.
that's this desk.
I've got it downloaded, but I'm in no rush to get to it.
The people out there
Get this finished and then
wallow over
we'll
dice
see.
and cards. And with every passing bet, they're still none the wiser.
So maybe the customer isn't king.
I saw that one you were talking about, that 8-bit one.
Down on people.
Perhaps I said too much. I doubt there's
The one that looks like Castlevania with the epic boss fights.
Now, to the matter at hand. Ichiban Kasuga, you're the estranged son of Akane, the director of the Palikana orphanage. Do I have that right?
Actually, I'm still trying to confirm that myself. But yeah, probably.
We're looking for Akane as well. If you know her whereabouts...
Yeah, but all they've done is added modern controls to it. That's it. It's the same. The games are exactly the same. Apart from Lara's model. And the environments have been touched up. But that's it.
You seem confident in that.
I'm glad you don't have to play with the shitty tank controls, though. Lords of Exile, that's it.
Huh? What do you
No, I'll probably have difficulty options.
Like it even matters.
Which the Castlevania games never did. Yeah, Lords of Exile, I'll probably pick that up on Friday then. With Ultros. A penknife. A literal freaking penknife. Kill him! Kill him! Oh shit.
As much as I'd like to hold back,
It's alright, but I've made it a lot easier for myself, so... I'm talking about the last one, turn-based combat. The same as the last one. Not the last one, the, you know. Like a Dragon. The first Like a Dragon. I still don't see the point in why they changed it. I'd rather they just left it the way it was. Luckily it plays pretty much, you know. Luckily I can just put it on auto battle. Just turn my brain off and let it do its thing. Every single fight I've just put it on auto battle. If I put it on auto battle, I don't even have to touch anything. So every single fight I put it on auto battle and just let the computer do it. Cause I dislike turn-based combat now. Which is funny because I used to, when it was the thing, I used to love it, but now I'm so put off by it. That's why I've not played, and plus it makes the games really long. That's why I've not played Persona 3 Reloaded yet. Because I know it's going to be long.
Now we can finally hash things out. Got a lot to tell us, after all.
I want to know why you're after Akane-san. What are you gonna do once you find her? Also, who the hell told you I was her son?
Maybe try one question at a time.
Oh, it's your pick. You're telling me either way. Look, you're all out of chips at this point, see? Wangto, right? So then should I assume you're the boss of the Ganja? More like...
Commander.
Oh, hey, my bad. All right,
Mr. Commander.
Why go through all this trouble to get to Akane-san? She's just the director of some orphanage. What's a nice lady like her got to do with you?
You can keep me in the loop with the Xbox podcast. Let me know what they're saying. What we're getting.
Not as friendly as I am.
You were tougher than I expected. So I'm actually a little worn out. But don't worry. A few minutes with me, and you'll practically be singing.
Look, I'd prefer giving that mug of yours a break. Besides, you've got your boys watching you. Making you cry out in the open like this seems a little cruel, don't you think? I'd rather not embarrass you.
1 hour? Nice.
We were asked to look for the old lady.
Well, actually, I could probably put it up here, but just put subs on it, but I won't be able to really look at it properly. I don't want to take the sound down on this.
The overseer.
Overseer? What do you mean? Aren't you the overseer here?
I'm not talking about some pit boss.
I'll be really happy if it's like, if we get Gears of War, Quantum Break, which was Remedy's game, which is exclusive to Xbox. I would like to get that on this. Gears of War, all the Gears of Wars.
In the end,
maybe give me the retro replay. Hellblade 2. Obviously, Hellblade 2 is not out yet. It was announced for Xbox, but that was back when it was going to be an exclusive, but hopefully now that can change.
In fact, I'm sure he'll pay that and then some.
The hell?
统帅，我认为老板绝对不会希望听到您再多说一个字。Huh? Hey, sit down. 老板会成倍给您的，可不只是帮他干活的报酬，背叛时需要付出的代价也是翻倍的。你小子，难道是老板那边的奸细？你已经背叛了的事，很快就会传到老板手下的耳朵里。接下来就由我来决定。
Oh, full on third party. Absolutely.
Hey, say something.
Oh, that would be it. The battle is over. PlayStation is fucking won. Obviously Nintendo, but I can live with Nintendo keeping their. What the fuck? Jumped out the fucking window. Jesus. You know, Switch. I mean, obviously, I mean, the thing is, right? It's not about being able to play them, obviously, because I've got my Xbox fucking sitting here. It's just I don't know. It would just be really nice, just fucking having them. People are saying, well, if that happens, Xbox has lost the war. Well, no, not really. They're getting more money. Absolutely, PlayStation's gonna fucking pay them, and people have already bought the games, the ones that are already out. Yeah, so Xbox will be acting as, like, you know, like Activision and all that. So obviously PlayStation doesn't get all the money. Every single game other than the Sony developed ones. There isn't that many Sony, like, developed games.
What else did he say?
So Xbox will still be yeah, if Xbox goes third party, they'll be acting almost as the developer. So they'll still get money.
Was his death the signal?
My son's in danger. My son! Hurry up and untie them! My boy needs them now!
Wait, huh? But...
I'm not too clear on it, but do what he says. Seems like an emergency.
Oh, if you
The Xbox will be acting very much in the way that, like, Activision, Ubisoft. Obviously, people will be fucking excited because they'll think, oh, we're going to get Starfield on PlayStation, but I could care. I could care less about Starfield. I wouldn't mind having fucking Redfall. You know, people didn't like Redfall, but I wouldn't mind having it on PlayStation. I never finished it on the Xbox, but if it was on this, then I'd maybe consider it. But I prepare. Go. Hi-Fi Rush, Gears of War, Quantum Break, which was Remedy's one. They did before Control.
Just a little guy.
A couple other ones. WeCore was a good one. From the guy, you know, the Mega Man guy. That was a good one. That's a good one. Here come the man in black. We have your son.
We're
too late. My son's already been taken.
Game Cross, the guy I watch, he put in his thumbnail, Starfield is coming to PlayStation, but in bold, massive right next to it, it says who bloody cares. Exactly. I could care. I mean, that's the one that I'm like, fuck it. Fucking Starfield, who cares? But, you know, it'll be nice. I mean, it'll be good to know if I do want to play it, I can just play it on this. You know. Hi-Fi Rush is one I definitely want on here. That was my Xbox Game of the Year last year. That made it onto my top 10. Hi-Fi Rush last year.
I think I'm getting better at this.
I'd like that. Gears of War. Oh, give me every Gears of War game. Halo would be good as well. I like Halo 4, 5, and Infinite. Oh, it's a hack. No, Hi-Fi Rush is technically a hack and slash game. The hack and slash game. but instead of using a sword, you use like an electric guitar. Use like a guitar that looks like a sword. Yeah, it's a hack. It's a platformer hack and slash game. Really fucking good. Really good.
Any idea where they're taking your son?
No.
That was my Xbox game of the year last year.
From this place. Please.
It's Tango DreamWorks that made it. The guys that made Evil Within and Ghostwire Tokyo. They made it. Oh yeah, no, it's fantastic.
Here, you son. Let's start by getting out of this hotel.
If that gets brought over, that's like get it. I've been wanting to stream it again, which I could, because you know I've still got my Xbox sitting here.
That guy might have been an ally, you know?
At this point,
Looking forward to Stella Blade though.
we've no time to worry about him.
That could be the hack and slash of the year.
Wongto's left the hotel with
Wongto's left the hotel with
Kasuga
and his crew.
So make sure you tell the cops they went north.
Got it.
Over here! Someone just fell out the window! Come quick! I've never seen anything like this!
Hello? Yeah, Achan?
Kasuga-san, the news is all over the internet. What happened out there? An employee was thrown out of a window at the Nirvana Hotel.
Kasuga.
Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush, really good.
Sorry, Achan. We'll talk later.
I did a review for it. Or should I say OCG did a review for it.
What's that mean?
Simple. We're on our own. If the police didn't see it, it's not their problem.
Damn it. That bastard. Is there anyone he doesn't control?
Hey, tell me. Have you always been public enemy number one?
No! I was... The Overseer played me.
Just like a damn fiddle.
Well, maybe you should have.
Shut your mouth!
That's enough. Now stay calm. We'll make it out of this. Moment of truth.
Let's go.
I can do this!
What? Open one! Break
Allow me.
All right. We did it.
Oh, there was also that game back in, like, when the Xbox One came out, Sunset Overdrive. I really like that one as well. That was, Insomniac that made that. I can't remember now. I think it was Insomniac, actually.
Shit! Chichan, you got a bandana or something? We gotta tie this up.
Killer Instinct, obviously.
Yeah, hold on. I think I had something.
Wongto's key here, and we'll need the time to talk. What's more, we need somewhere we won't get attacked.
Well, for that, we'll want to get ourselves a car. Still, let's start by getting out of here. Hey, Ichiban, we're moving along. Give me a hand here.
Dum, 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 dum.
Yo, Ichiban, let's stop here for now. Give him a sec to breathe.
Hey, you all right, Wong To? I'm feeling a bit lightheaded now. To think everything was fine before you all showed up. Yeah, must be hard.
All right, I'll find us a car. No point trying to get him up on his feet again.
Good plan. We'll get him patched up once we're at the safe house.
Appreciate it.
I'll come back as soon as I can.
Yeah, Godspeed. Are you sure he won't betray you? Hey, maybe you can't exactly trust anyone right now, but Tomio'll come through. Oh, well. Even if he does keep his word, it won't mean all that much to a dead man. Well, you look all right to me. Just hang in there. There's a lot we still need to hear from you. That would be... You were looking for Akane-san. That's because this overseer asked you to, right? You said Akane-san's on the run with some kind of treasure. Yeah. Who is this guy? Just who is this overseer? The overseer. He's got more control over the island than I'd ever thought possible. He placed spies in my organization, spies in the police. He's even got insiders with the Barracuda.
Barracuda.
And their loyalty, the lengths they'll go to, it's the real deal. You saw it, didn't you? The way that man jumped back there. He gave his life just so I'd be branded a traitor. For no reason other than calling me out. The overseer. The one in charge. Is Bryce. Bryce? As in the sage of Polycom.
What?
Conniving old bastard. He's the one who had us do the search. No way. I met him. He's the one behind this?
Oh, fucking called it at the start of the game.
Why? After everything Akane-san's done, all she wanted was to help people. And now, an entire religion's coming after her? But why? I mean, wasn't Polycana... Akane-san believed in that stuff too, right? Seriously, why is Akane-san so important to these guys? See for yourself. We caught this on camera about 2 weeks back. Polycana. It's their orphanage, right?
Sure seems like it. Yeah. This is where she worked.
Look here, Kasuga. The picture that Daidoji faction gave me is the same photo.
Whoa.
Oh,
right. Hey, tell me, who's this girl with Akane-san? She's not just some girl. You see, Bryce is really after her.
What?
Her
Lonnie.
name is Lonnie. This island, Bryce may think of himself as its new god, but she could take that all away. The girl's his Achilles heel. Knowing how Bryce works, he'll do whatever it takes to track her down and snuff her out. Out? A poor little girl?
You said her name's Lonnie? What the hell's Bryce want with a kid like her? What's killing her gonna solve?
Hang on. First, who is Bryce, really? How does one man control all of Hawaii's underworld? Care to explain that?
I don't know the details
myself. By the time I started gaining prominence here, Bryce was already the sage of Polycana. Well in charge.
Right, okay. And how far back was that?
This was 30 years ago. Fair to say Bryce was always here. His control over the underworlds lasted at least all this time. And get this. He looked exactly the same back then.
30 years ago? Wait, then how old is he now?
Sounds like he's easily over 90. If that's really the case, he must be some kind of monster.
Back in my early days, I had my sights set on expanding to America's mainland. In a sense, Hawaii was supposed to be a sort of stepping stone. Things were going well. I had driven out the existing Chinese presence and become the king of a new regime in Hawaii.
And it's been ganja ever since, huh?
That's right. But something occurred, just as I was about to make my next move. You see, it was then I got a visitor. I speak for the Overseer. That was how he greeted me.
The Overseer? By that, he meant Bryce?
Correct. Though I didn't know that at the time. Naturally, all I saw was a no-name fool spitting hollow threats. And given my newfound status here, I promptly sent him packing. That was a grave mistake. No more than a week later, I received a mysterious package. It was a small cardboard box. Even stranger, the sender was my hometown. When I looked inside, I found a head staring back at me. And it wasn't just anyone's. It was my mother's. To uncover my place of birth alone was by no means an easy task. But he'd quickly proven otherwise. He chose to shove it in my face. And it was then and there I knew what I was up against.
And after that, it was side with Bryce or suffer the consequences.
Right. Granted, I was always looking for a chance at revenge. Truly, I may have kneeled, but I could never let my mother's death go unanswered. To that end, I went to great lengths selecting men I could trust. There was no knowing what would make its way back to Bryce. And still...
That suit, right? Bryce's spies were right under your nose the whole time.
So it would seem. Furthermore, Polycana's at the heart of this whole mess. Bryce's spies, they're bred from within Polycana itself.
What, like brainwashing?
Exactly. He uses his position as sage to influence believers. And once he has their trust, he makes himself their object of worship. Those he lures in follow his every command. Not even death is off the table, long as it's for his sake. You saw that for yourself back at the hotel. Bryce's role as Polycana's sage is everything to him. It's more than just a front, much more.
Okay, Bryce is no joke. Get that. But back to my original question. Why the hell is this Lonnie so important to him?
Well, I'm not sure. It's like I said before. As far as we know, Dwight and I are only following Bryce's orders. That's not to mention that we rarely receive those from the man himself. However, this time, we did. He told us to find the girl named Lonnie at all costs, and that Akani'd be with her. He said she was trying to keep her safe. That's all we were ever told. No rhyme or reason. Bryce had given the order, and with that, we had no choice but to follow.
Ah, Dwight left that out. In fact, he was pretty vague about things. He told us an unknown client offered him 10 mil, and that's it.
The Overseer's identity is the last thing he let slip. Wouldn't you know? He bought his story, hook, line, and sinker.
Sneaky bastard. Who knew he was such an actor? Anyway, if this was some rare direct order from Bryce,
And Akane-san and this Lonnie girl are special. You wouldn't pull out all the stops otherwise. And that's why you thought Lonnie was Bryce's weak point. Is that right?
Yeah. I thought if I could get my hands on her, Bryce would be the one bowing down to me. But I was foolish.
So we got mafia bosses and casino managers at play. Two grown-ass men with pretty major titles chasing after a kid with no real clue as to why. And then there's Akane-san. She must have realized that Lonnie was being targeted. Fair to say, that's why she ran off with her.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Based on this, she looks about 10. That right?
Yeah.
She's just a kid. Her best hope was someone pulling her from the lion's den. If not for Akane-san, she'd have never stood a chance.
Kiryu-san.
She needs our help. Right now, it's darkness at every turn for her, and there's no end in sight.
Just like Annika.
She needs someone to show her there's a way out. That there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. I'm with you on that 100%, Kiryu-san.
They have my son too. Polycana stole him from me. I won't abandon him.
Shh! Everyone, quiet down.
Ah, great. Now what? From the looks of it, they aren't with me. Ahoy! Wong-To! We know you're still out there. You're still limping around. Must be fun, eh? Come on and show yourself. I'll fix you right up. It's Yamai. He must have sniffed us out.
You saying he works for Polycana too?
No. To Yamai, Hawaii's just another rock out at sea. He's nowhere on the Overseer's radar. He's too small time to be.
Yeah? Then what's he doing here?
From where Yamai sits, the Ganja are collapsing. This is the perfect chance to wipe us out. And sure enough, he's taking it. You fellas are here too.
Yeah.
Kasuga.
Kiryu-san.
Wong-To's the main event tonight. Hand him over, and I guarantee you boys will go out in one, maybe two swings.
Gee, how generous.
Doesn't look like they're coming out, boss. Maybe they scampered off.
Nah, not while the Gibbs
Game.
still with them. Unless they've got a stretcher, they're not going anywhere. They're probably skulking around in the shadows.
But boss.
How the hell do we find him when it's this dark?
What? Having trouble seeing? All right then, let me get a light.
Huh? Oh, allow me, boss.
Hey, I don't hear anything. You think they backed off?
No way. Yamai would never give up that easily.
That's for sure.
Oh, come on.
This ought to brighten things. Plus, it's warm, so 2 birds, 1 stone. Shit, cold out here.
He's out of his mind.
We're gonna get fried if we stick around. Let's move! Kiryu-san! Hurry! It's spreading fast!
Thank goodness. We can rest here.
Sheesh, what took you?
Guess we're out of options.
Okay, so we take him out. Then what do we do?
Not to worry, Chi-chan. We'll make it out. Tommy, I hope you're ready, pal.
Right then. I wonder how you'll handle things this time around, Kazuma Kiryu. Let's see whether the dragon breathes fire or his last breath, shall we?
Let's do it!
Something fell down!
I think it's from one of these trees. Maybe we can use it.
It's too hot. The fire is out of control.
Yeah, last thing we want is to get too close. Brace yourself! Open wide! What's the holdup?
Prepare yourself! I feel great.
Time to cut you down! Still breathing. What's it gonna take, eh? Time.
That's how it's done.
Shit. I'm shivering.
Hold it up okay, Kiryu-san?
Yeah, though not for long. If we don't move, we're dead.
We want to leave Wangto behind then? There's no way in hell we'll drag him out of here in time.
Wait! Come on! You gotta help me! Hey, we couldn't even if we wanted to. The only way we're getting out of this is... He's here! Look sharp, everyone!
Get in, quick!
Here, give me a hand! Come on, try to push through it!
Go and take the wheel, Chitose.
Right.
Oh no! Fuck hell!
So this is how the legend ends.
Be right back.
hell is going on? There's bloody zombies everywhere. There is a curse on this mansion. What is that monster over there? The Spencer Mansion's a hazard. The traps here are medieval. There's lots of monsters gathered. I'm in Resident Evil. Christ, where the hell is Bravo team? I hope this isn't Chris's blood. This is beyond my darkest dreams. Wesker thinks he's a bloody god. The Spencer Mansion's a hazard. The traps here are medieval. There is lots of monsters gathered. I'm in Resident Evil. There's demon crows and rabid dogs. I cannot see, it's too dark.
Bob, what are you doing, man?
Forget it. Just go. If we all get ourselves killed,
What is happening?
Akane and Lani will have no one.
Stosi, time to roll!
No, no way, not yet. I can take care of myself. Go!
You have got.
Well, Wongto and Kasuga chose to cut and run, eh? All that, and the only thing I'm left with is a dying fossil. You know, there was once a time when I actually...
You fucking. Are you fucking kidding?
What a waste.
Fucking hell.
Looks like they turned off Kiryu-san's phone. GPS really would have helped us out about now.
Indeed. Just try to take it easy for now, Kasuga-san.
Right, sorry.
From what everyone said, it's best to assume Kiryu-san's been captured. If they'd killed him, there'd be no reason to disable the GPS.
Well, hang on. Kiryu-san still could have been dumped out at sea, right? I mean, that'd shut his phone off real quick.
I suppose that's possible, isn't it? Though your inability to read the room is truly remarkable.
Huh? Well, I mean, I just thought we should consider all the angles.
Tommy, maybe consider shutting up first.
Kiryu-san wouldn't go down that easy. Still, right now he needs all the help he can get. And fast.
Yes. In fact, our search for Akane-san and Lani will have to wait. His rescue should be our #1 priority.
Huh. I figured you'd say the opposite.
You thought I'd write Kiryu off as a pawn and tell you to stick to the mission? It's true. He is being used by the Daidoji faction. However, he simply cannot be replaced. If our mission wants any hope of success, Kiryu-san must be brought to safety.
Yamaya's probably got him tied up at his hideout. And I think I know just the place. Pretty sure I visited once.
Good.
Oh,
This'll
God.
be quick then. Kiryu-san will be back before we know it.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done. We barely escaped our last battle without Lunatic, remember? And let's not forget that we're down Kiryu-san this time. Gonna be tough.
Hanawa-san, think we can count on you for backup?
I get winded just walking up the stairs. Does that answer your question?
We'll ask someone else.
I can't believe Kiryu-san took orders from this guy.
Anaconda.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
No.
Very well.
Hey.
You want to see kids?
Okay.
You have to come. Just you.
Hey, Kasuga. Yo, it's your old pal.
Hitachi-san?
Who else? Aloha.
Oh, they're back.
Care to guess where I am right now?
Well, hey, look, I'm happy you called, but I'm kind of busy right now. I don't exactly have time to chat.
Oh, figured as much. In fact, I had a pretty big hunch.
Huh?
Where are you at right now? I'm ready to pitch in, so maybe come get me. I mean it. I'm walking out of the airport.
The airport? Wait, in Hawaii?
Oh,
Hey,
number.
I'm here too, Ichiban. It's your best buddy, Number-san.
Hang on a sec, what are you guys up to?
You know how boring things get when you're out of work? We figured you might need some help your first time out of the country. So we're here to please.
You guys rule! I really, really need your help, like, right now.
Glad to hear it.
You're at the airport, right? Tell you what, how about we meet at the beach instead? Sorry to hit you with the drama straight away, but, I'm in a jam with the Yakuza again. We gotta save Kiryu-san this time around.
Say what?
Now that you're here, I think we might actually have a chance. See you soon. We got our reinforcements. Let's not keep Kiryu-san waiting, huh?
You guys are pretty tough, huh?
Tougher than us?
Trust me, they're the best of the best. Anyway, let's move. I'll fill you guys in later.
No need to slow down now.
I'm feeling great.
Hey, don't ditch me now.
It's not a show, shithead.
Gonna cry for my...
Let's do it!
full power!
Ichiban.
There they are.
Nanba! Adachi-san!
Sorry to keep you.
You guys are really here! Man, feels like a lifetime since we last saw each other.
Hey, come on. It hasn't been that long. What the hell you been doing out here?
Better question. Who are the kids, huh?
Oh, right. Let me introduce you. This is Chi-chan and Tomi.
Yeah, how's it
We've
going?
been duking it out with every gang on the island. Now, we're all pals.
Hey there.
I see. So they're the new party for Hawaii, huh?
All right, but what's this about gangs? How'd you even get involved in something like that? I thought you were here to meet your mom.
Actually, it's kind of a long story.
Yeah, where do we start? I mean, I was born and raised in...
I think that's going a little too far back. Next time, yeah?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Kiryu-san's locked up in enemy territory. Give me a sec, and I'll get you guys up to speed.
Sure.
Sorry to spring that, seeing as you just got here.
This ain't the first time. Sure as hell ain't the last, right?
Yeah, what else is new? Sure beats sitting on your ass. Plus, it's for Kasuga. If I gotta get jerked around now and then, so be it.
Well, I told you, they're the best, didn't I?
You were right.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Told you.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Okay, we got a dragon to sing.
Keep that up, I'm gonna have to get some of that poke. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so the place this Yamai characters hold up is called Night.
Gotta be.
Is that right?
Kiryu-san's gotta be there. Yeah. If we want him back, taking down your mind's the only way.
Oh, what a mess. No time for sightseeing on this voyage, I guess.
Kiryu-san comes first, and then, I promise, I'll show you around. Let's go. Yamai's little castle's about to get stormed.
Well, it's a crazy plan, but still...
It ain't half bad now, is it?
Not bad at all.
All right. High time Kiryu-san got rescued. Hurry your ass up, Ichiban. Clock's ticking, yeah?
Yeah, here we go. I'm counting on you. You hear?
Dun, 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 dun.
We can't lose.
You asking for a beating? You're in for a world of battles on! Full power!
Nice! Hell yeah!
You asking for a beating? Don't you mess with us! Not a loser! Full power!
I could take on anything.
dumpy than I'd expected.
It's definitely not the ritziest part of town. Still, Hawaii's nightlife practically lives here, and Yamai's gang controls every inch. As you can imagine, there's a lot of Japanese folk.
And Yamai's cronies? Where do we find them?
Hey, we wander around enough, and they'll find us. If you recall, I'm already on their shit list for being a deserter.
You okay, Tommy? You don't look too happy right now.
I'm good. Actually, I'm more worried about Kiryu-san at the moment. Ichiban, there's a tattoo shop just ahead. The lady who runs the place happens to be an old friend of mine. Real in the know gal. She's no spring chicken, and she treats Yamai and his gang like a bunch of kids. He even respects her for it.
Meaning?
Meaning, if she knows something, Yamai's rat pack ain't gonna scare her out of talking.
No kidding. Let's stop by.
Oh, feeling a drizzle out.
Welcome in.
Hey there. My friends and I have a quick question for you. Got a sec?
You guys on customers?
Sorry, just me.
Tomizawa. You've got guts showing your face around here. Yamai's gonna drag you through the street.
I'm sure he'd like to. Anyway, look, Yamai's holding a friend of ours captive. What do you think? You hear anything about that?
Couldn't tell you. Yakuza don't bring nothing but trouble.
Honestly, anything would help. This guy Yamai's got, he's done everything for me. He's really sick, and he needs our help fast.
Sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Yamai's goons are here.
I'll be. So Hawaii's boys are keeping the classic Yakuza do alive and well, eh?
I'd say it goes well beyond just the haircut.
Appreciate the heads up. We'll see if these guys know anything.
Be my guest.
You got a lot of nerve running your mouth on someone else's turf.
Hey, another surprise. A Hawaiian Yakuza with a Hiroshima twang.
It's a dying breed even back in Japan. Crazy to think such an endangered species would find its way out here.
Yeah, almost makes him kind of cute.
Yeah, ha ha. But let's not die here, okay?
Kiryu-san's friends are here to get him. Know where he is?
This chump's got some guts, doesn't he? Let's rip him out.
You're going down.
Time to go all out. Prepare yourself.
Oh my god, it's tomorrow. Jesus Christ. Bloody hell.
On to the next level. I may talk big, but at least I can back it up, asshole.
Shut your yap. I ain't finished with you yet.
Cut the crap and tell me where Kiryu-san is. Or do you want to get knocked around a little more?
Come on, spit it out. Let's both walk.
All right, fine.
All right, fine. The theater building.
I know it.
I know it. Yeah, see, it's right over there. It used to be a big playhouse. Yamai runs things from the top floor now. You know, if you were gonna trap Kiryu-san somewhere, it really isn't a bad choice.
I'll say, especially if Yamai's in there. It's crawling with his boys, too.
Yeah, but that won't stop me. Dolls and Devil's Playhouse. Interesting thing they got going.
Yeah, it's one of the more well-known nightclubs. They got these sexy...
Really pissing me off. Come on! Full power!
Ah.
Tomi, Kiryu-san's probably pretty well guarded, right?
Yeah, if you ask me, best bet's the top floor. Only Yamai's confidants can get in there. And I've only been up there a handful of times myself.
You've had run-ins with our buddy Yamai before, right? What's he like?
Well, he's tough as nails, that's for sure. More than anything, he's just plain eerie. You never know what that guy's thinking. It's the eyes. You don't get a stare like that without some crazy story behind it.
Regular devil, huh? Guess we better watch our backs then.
Yeah, but there's more. He's got some kind of weird charm. Loyal bunch like them's hard to come by.
I see. Sounds like we showed up in the nick of time.
Man,
you sure did. And man, am I glad. Okay, let's rumble!
The battle's on!
I can do this!
Let's do it. Open wall!
Ready when you are! Yes, I'm a fast learner.
Well, look who it is. Little pansy Tomizawa in the flesh.
You damn traitor! Like you got any business coming back here!
Hey, slow your roll, pal. I'm not stoked about it either. But for all I'm not, I at least know one thing. I'd never leave my friends behind.
Well said, Tomi. No, fuck off! You wanna be brave? We'll put you to the test!
Right, time to throw down. I can do this.
Oh yeah? Watch this. Let's go.
So, their hideout's the theater itself, huh? Don't see that every day.
Not like there's customers. No way with how they treat the place.
Yeah, they've been using it a while now. Basically their playground. Never know when they'll show up. Watch your back, yeah.
Dum-da-dum-da-dum.
Time to go all out.
Have fun with this. Let's get it done!
Sure, I'll play with you.
I'm up!
I can do this.
Yeah, hope this Brace yourself! Open
Oh, yeah. Feeling groovy.
Time to go all out.
Have fun with this. I actually slept well last night. Bring it up.
I can do this. I feel great.
Okay. Let's get it. We need to be proud.
No.
Ready to rumble. Time to go all out. Prepare yourself. All in the wrist.
Don't get caught. Have fun with this.
Who do I had it in me?
Koichi's still a threat.
Not a loser.
I can do this.
Let's get it going. Have fun with this. Let's go. Yes, that felt good. Bring it on.
Time to go all out. Prepare yourself. All in the wrist.
Open wide. Brace yourself.
Okay.
I'm up.
I can do this.
Don't get caught. Ass kicking.
Sup?
Hey, man.
Koichi's still a threat.
I could take on any.
Should I open it? Sweet!
In 100 years from now, in a distant galaxy, a hero took a sacred vow to defend the stars valiantly. Their name was Shepherd, I know I'm correct. They'll be remembered, their statues erect. Forever you will not forget the hero of Mass Effect. Just play the game, feel no regret. Experience Mass Effect. The Reapers come to threaten us. They'll kill humans, Salarians. Those bastards want the universe to slay the
Get him!
Hey, I'm in good shape.
Huh? What's this?
Looks like a cabaret on its last legs.
Adachi-san. Namba. That.
Get a load of him.
I'll get a load of him. Still, Diggs could use a little dusting.
I wasn't sure you'd make it up here.
Wasn't sure you'd make it up here. Give yourselves a hand.
Where's Kiryu-san?
Oh, so that's why you barged in, is it?
He'd better be okay. What was that?
Oh, Tomizawa's tagged in too, huh? Little tiger's got some scruff.
Ugliest women I've ever
strutting
seen.
Here.
He's
Then
thrown
again,
them.
maybe I'm just a joke to you now.
Actually, I'd say the Tomy you knew is long gone. Now, give us back Kiryu-san.
Come on. As if flapping your lips is all it'd take. Don't forget, you used to be one of us. You want to get your way, you gotta step up to the plate.
Great. Life lessons from Hawaii's resident psychopath.
And plenty of bark from Kiryu's little fan club. Let's just hope you've got some bite, eh?
Yeah, we got you covered.
Relax.
Yeah.
Why don't you just leave him
Ah.
be?
That's right. Forget him.
You're so mean.
I'll finish it quick, ladies.
Dude.
Hostess on each arm. Confident bastard, ain't he?
Hey, who's your maestro? Safe to say he's got the advantage.
All in the wrist. Hey now! Don't let him get the better of you.
You're my son. For you.
You asked for it. Playtime's over, motherfucker.
This is a surprise. I was hoping the dragon would have more teeth. Have fun with this. Hope this hurts.
Open wide. Brace yourself. Going in.
Time to go all in.
Ass kicking time. Watch this. Now don't tell me you're done. Be a real shame.
Come on, pull yourself together.
All right, let's go. Let's
Oh.
Another one in the back.
I'm getting stronger.
Think I'm getting better at this.
Look at me go.
Moving up in the world.
Prometo.
I'll ask you one more time. Kiryu-san, where is he?
And if I say I don't know,
And I'll make it so you do know, you might.
Tomizawa.
Choice is yours. But you know what you gotta do. Or do you want to be disgraced even more?
Grace and I split ways a long time ago. Now then, you gonna take your swing or what?
Tomi!
That's enough. Kiryu-san is safe and sound. That said,
Hey,
that said, If you lay another finger on the boss,
Look, Shrek.
I can't guarantee he'll stay that way.
How about that? You really do have a way with people, don't you?
Now there's a keeper. Man, what I wouldn't give for a girl like that.
What, like it's too late? If you're serious, I say go for it.
You better show up at the wedding.
I'm coming in. We have guests.
Yeah.
I'm coming in. We have guests.
Kiryu-san! Keep your voice down. He needs to rest.
So, you've been looking after him?
I just did what the boss asked me to do. Apparently, he used to look up to this guy way back when.
Yamai did?
He's been asleep ever since they brought him in. His wounds aren't too serious, so I'd wager it's something internal.
Figures. If anyone's gonna push himself, it's Kiryu-san.
First aid is about all I can do at this time. Now take your friend and get out of here.
I swear, if I'd known about all this, I'd have called off the fight.
Yeah, though he is still chasing after Akane-san, right? He hasn't given up on that. He's still trouble.
Yamai.
Yamai, what's your plan once you find Akane-san?
Akane? Oh, you mean the old bat?
Hey, have a little respect, will you? Anyway, why even bother going after her?
Because the entire Hawaiian underworld's on the hunt. I got no idea what she's worth, but I'll find out once I get my hands on her.
That's really all?
I've been in Hawaii for a while now, but it's hard making yourself known. The Barracudas and the Genja, we're not fit to lick their boots. So if I can get my hands on their precious little prize first, I'll have a big, cushy seat at the negotiating table.
Negotiating? You act like it's a business deal. But really, don't you see you're just using Akane and Lani's lives to get what you want?
Everyone's on the prowl, and you don't scramble like that without good reason. By the way, who's this Lani you mentioned?
I'm glad you asked. Means maybe you still have a heart after all. Let me explain. Whether you believe it or not, well, that's up to you.
So, Polycana's golden boy's the big kahuna out here, and he's after this little Lani snot, eh? Boring story like that. It must be true.
You mean you believe me?
Tomizawa's switched sides. Kiryu's got your back. You don't seem like too great a liar. Top of that, I now know why they're going nuts enough to chase some bird around town. I'll leave the lady be. I'm not so strapped for cash I need to prey on a kid. Once Kiryu's awake, pack up and get lost. You stay off my turf, and for good. We never see each other again.
Deal. Yamai, I just have one more thing. Kiryu-san pulled through, and for that, you have my thanks. I owe you one.
I had nothing to gain. You don't get glory from kicking a corpse.
No, you're a better man than I took you for. Well, not that much better, but it's something.
Sure. Keep thinking that.
To me, Kazuma Kiryu is family. Uncle Kaz!
Where do you live? You don't have a home, kid?
The orphanage. I snuck out.
You live in an orphanage. Wait, kid.
Hey, there she is! Get the girl! After her! Don't let her get away!
Stop! Hey, stop! She's just a girl. Keep your hands off her!
Kiryu-san. You're safe now. We're looking after you.
Kasuga. What happened?
We talked things out with Yamai. Turns out, he didn't know anything. He was only looking for Akane-san to get a leg up on the competition. No other new info, though, I'm afraid. Even now, Akane-san and Lonnie are still out there.
I see.
Please, leave the rest of this to us. Kiryu-san, think about it. You can't keep pushing yourself to the edge like that.
Sorry to make an ass of myself. But I knew what I was getting into. I'm all good now.
Still with the tough guy act? How are you in any way all good, huh?
Look here.
Kiryu-san!
Look here, I used to be a nurse, so I want you to keep that in mind and listen to me.
I know I don't have much time left. There's just something I need to do.
You mean rescuing Lonnie and Akane-san? You don't have a chance in hell.
What?
Go back to Japan and focus on recovering. Anything else, and you'll just weigh Kasuga-san and the others down. My mission has always been to secure Akane-san as quickly as possible. Objectively speaking, your staying here would be a hindrance to the mission. Kasuga-san is clearly worried about you as it is, and it would only stand to slow him down. Ultimately, that may end up putting Lonnie in danger. I doubt that's what you want. Lonnie and Haruka Sawamura are kindred spirits, wouldn't you say?
Haruka Sawamura?
As Kiryu-san might say, she's essentially his daughter. Once known as the girl worth 10 billion yen, she too was a poor child hounded by man's greed. Had Kiryu-san not protected her, she would have been all but erased, and with little fanfare. Lonnie's no different. Even in my eyes, her situation aligns with Haruka's in many ways. Kiryu-san, I can see why you're so determined to help her. However, in your current condition, you couldn't even rescue yourself. It doesn't take a nurse to discern that. Now does it?
Hey, give it a rest.
Kiryu-san, just take it easy for a bit. Namba said he'd go back to Japan with you. Akane-san and Lonnie will be okay. I swear we'll figure it out. Remember, it's not just me. I've got Adachi-san, Chi-chan, and Tomi too. So please, can you let us take it from here, Kiryu-san?
You know, it's pathetic. A guy at my age, forcing those younger than him to ask that. And twice. Leave it to you, huh? You're right. I've been too scared to rely on others for too long.
Scared? Kiryu-san, you...
Yeah. I think I'm finally starting to realize that. The longer your life, the more surprises.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. Sorry to ask, but Akane-san and Lani need you. Will you help them, Kasuga? Everyone.
We're on it.
Ichiban.
Akane-san and Lani need our help. Let me know when you find him.
Hey, you know it. In fact, you'll be the first on the list. All right, man. You take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Well, be seeing you, Ichiban. Actually, hang on. You got a sec?
Huh? Oh.
Look at you. Barely just got here, and Chi-chan's got you wrapped around her finger. Sachan's old news now, is that it? You dog.
Hey, look, it's nothing like that. But besides, man, she's like 20 years younger than me.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's got its perks. Come on, say it with me. Chi-chan.
You're nuts. You know, you came all this way. It's a shame we didn't get to hang out like this. Sorry about that.
It's been fun.
Well, do me proud, Namba.
Always. See ya.
Huh. The Dragon of Dojima left everything to you. Bet you're feeling the pressure now, huh, Ichiban?
Yeah. Still, I won't let him down.
So, how about it? You got any more ideas for how to find those two? Don't tell me you're gonna upload another video and sit back.
Hey, it's not like that was for nothing, right? For all any of us know, Akane-san could message him any second.
Akane-san worked as the director of an orphanage. What's more, Polycana ran the place.
There's a thought. Polycana folks will probably know a thing or two.
We've already been there, though. We may not have known about Bryce's identity at the time, but we didn't find any clues either. Besides, they're not the type. None of them would have ties to a gang or anything.
Only one we got.
Maybe so, but it's a lead all the same. And it's the only one we got. We'll just have to go and see for ourselves.
Sounds like a plan. A good cop always revisits the scene of the crime. Here. So this is the place? Polycana's got quite a little setup going here.
Yeah, but still, it's weirdly quiet today. Last time we came, there were kids everywhere.
There's a kid.
Oh,
running
look,
away.
there's one.
These kids are pretty friendly, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, no mistake. Something's off.
Maybe someone's pulled the wool over their eyes, led them astray somehow. Guess that bit about rescanning the crime scene holds true. Hey, Kasuga? Could mean something here's changed.
Maybe. Let's find out.
Whirled about.
The flames roared and swirled about. And so the enraged Nele, in all her wisdom, cast the greedy into the purging fires.
Rice? Isn't he supposed to be back at the island? The heck is he doing here?
Welcome, Kasuga. It's nice to see you again.
Oh,
These guys are definitely a new addition.
You don't seem too happy to see me. There a reason for the bodyguards?
Ah, yes. These are Haku warriors. They are acutely sensitive to those who would wish me harm, you see.
Dana and Callan out or something? Errand duty?
If you have business with them, I can oblige. Though, I cannot stay the Flame's judgment.
Wangto's story. Was all that really true? Be real. What are you gonna do with all those kids?
They're scaring me, Father Bryce.
Fear not, my child. No evil can withstand a Haku warrior's spirit. What we should do now is pray. Let us beseech Madame Nele to envelop them swiftly and painlessly.
How do you like that? He's got him taking pity on us.
Akane-san took Lonnie and ran from here. That's why you're after her. You might act calm, but I know you're getting desperate.
Oh dear.
Normally, you keep the gangs out of the public eye. But right now, you've got all hands searching high and low.
Polycana's flames purify everything they touch. They encompass all doubts, all hesitations, and return them to the ashes.
What happens when you find them? Just kill them and move on?
I will cleanse what I can, and must. And as for what that shall be, whatever, or whomever, it is my role, granted to me by the Flames, to determine.
You're stalling! Answer the damn question!
Arrogant demon. May her fires have mercy on you.
Bryce!
Heretic, be gone.
Heretics, be gone!
Run on home, come on! The battle is on!
I can do this!
All right.
I feel I'm a fast learner.
Hey! I'm even...
Bryce, that bastard. I guess we're not chasing after him.
What's going on here?
Oh, Dana! Callan!
Kasuga!
I see. So Bryce really did send you out for errands, huh?
Yes. He said the food bank was in urgent need of resupply and asked if we could pick everything up.
We rarely get instructions like that from Bryce himself, however. So, we did think it a little strange.
Right. Then you came back to this.
Yes.
Kasuga, about what you said, Halekana's true intentions. I just find it so hard to believe. Where's it all coming from?
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know. I mean, I had a feeling that was the case anyway. You and Callan and all. Well, you didn't seem like the type to hurt these kids.
Not at all. Honestly, we have no idea what you're talking about. We never knew Bryce was controlling the gangs, nor that he was after Akane's life.
Callan, Dana, I know I'm an outsider here. Heck, I only touched down in Hawaii just a little bit ago. I can't blame you if you don't want to believe me. Not when these are such big claims. So, for what it's worth, I won't ask you to. That said, you saw what happened here with your own eyes. Those were Ganja, Barracudas, and armed Polycana members. They ganged up on us and tried to kill us. As far as Polycana goes, I say there's a lot you don't know about, and more where that came from. Now, with that in mind, if there's anything you forgot to tell us, would you please fill us in?
For starters, we've been told that those who pilgrimage to Nele Island live in peace the rest of their days. As a result, many children here have been recognized as Haku and sent away. We've taught them they must keep the faith, that one day they can become Haku too. Of course, this has gone on for decades. However, a long time ago, I told Callan about an experience I had. Nele Island had welcomed one of our kids, but I later saw them right here in Honolulu.
Dana, you shouldn't.
Once you go to Nele Island, Halekana says you're there for the rest of your life, right?
Yes, so it shouldn't have been the case. At first, I thought maybe I was mistaken. Their face was totally different, after all. But still, they'd lived here for years and were practically family to me. The way they talked and behaved was just how I remembered. So, with that, I approached them and asked. They said I had the wrong person.
You still think it was them, huh?
I do. I don't know the details, but my guess is they underwent some kind of surgery. I mean, changing your face is one thing, but your voice is another. I'd know that voice anywhere. Without a doubt, it was the same child I thought to be on Nele Island. I wanted to talk with them some more, but they ran off, almost as if they were trying to escape. I never saw them again.
So, wait, what's it all mean? The Nele Island kids are sneaking back under new identities or something?
Longtoe's story does line up if I remember right.
Yeah. He said Bryce makes his followers faithful as can be. Then he slips them into Ganja and the Barracudas as spies. Dana, the kid you saw, what were they wearing that day?
They were in a police uniform.
Huh? Bryce isn't just shipping his pawns off into Hawaii's gangs. If he's got cops, he's probably got lawyers, politicians, and even businessmen. Anyone who holds some kind of power. Worse, he's built this over decades, with tons of people. Influence like that would give him control over the whole city, his own network.
I see now. Nele Island's like a training facility. Bryce gets his pawns geared up and ready to go, then sends them back here.
That can't be.
He's a monster, that Bryce. He's been using your beliefs for his own gain.
What on earth do we do now? What are we supposed to say to that?
I don't know.
Look, you might have come to terms with all this, but I just can't do it. What's real? What's fake? I've got no idea. Even hearing all that, Palekana's teachings are all I know anymore. If they said I could go to Nele Island, I would go. I would want to go. That's what I taught the kids. That's what I believed. As far as my faith's concerned, I choose to stand firm.
I need to get started on the children's dinner.
Some of them won't ever have anywhere else, you know. This place is their last bastion from the world outside. If it's all right, for their sake, can you not mention any of this in front of them?
Hang on a minute, you'd really send more kids out there? Even after everything we said?
The chosen children only get sent to the island twice a month, and that's at the very most. Either on the new moon or a full moon. Suffice to say, they won't be doing so for a while.
We've got to find Akane-san fast, before the next window rolls around. This orphanage needs answers, and we need to know if the island's safe. Maybe she'll have an idea or two, yeah?
Our mission's starting to pack on a lot of weight. No wonder the Dragon of Dojima is on the case.
Yeah, but if we pull this off, we'll save more people than we know. Not a bad deal, if you ask me.
Kiryu-san. Kiryu-san.
Oh. We're back in Japan already?
Yep, you were out like a light. Almost thought I'd let you keep snoozing.
Thanks for the wake-up call.
Sure thing. Anyway, just got an update from Ichiban. He said they nearly cornered the Sage of Palekana, but he ended up slipping away. And on top of that, Akane and Lonnie are still missing. Anything changes, he'll let us know right away.
Sounds good.
But as far as Hawaii goes, we're leaving that for him and the gang. Right now, you're seeing a doctor. Otherwise, you and I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I know.
Doctor.
Nanba-san?
Doctor, how's our guy holding up?
I'm sorry to say, but he's only getting worse. He seems to be aware of that himself. Honestly, I'm surprised he made it here on foot and not in an ambulance. The cancer's taken quite a toll on his body. He must have a will of iron to have pushed himself this far.
Is there really no hope for him left?
To improve his chances, I recommend giving him round-the-clock care as soon as possible. Or at the very least, some bed rest. Recuperating at home is another option.
Yeah, right. But knowing him...
Yes, he made it very clear he wasn't interested in any of that. And it is up to the patient to decide. All I can do as a physician is offer advice. Now, I imagine you've already done this, but if you could encourage him to start taking care of himself. Coming from a friend, his mind might change down the road.
Yeah, that's what you'd think.
This might not be my place to say, but he acts as though he's given up on recovery. It's almost almost like he's rushing to his death. I'm afraid there's no other way to put it. I'm sure it's frustrating watching him do that to himself. He's got a strong mind, stout heart, and what was once impeccable physique. But he's also as stubborn as a mule.
Yeah, tell me about it. Here, make yourself at home. Ichiban won't mind. Ugh, sorry it's such a pigsty. I'll find you a better place to hole up eventually.
No, I'd honestly rather stay put. Less eyes on me here than some hotel. After all, I'm not even supposed to exist out there.
Right, there's that. Hanawa-san actually told me a couple things.
Taichi.
Like how I should call you Taichi Suzuki in public.
That's my name whenever shit hits the fan. Sorry if it's throwing you off.
No, I wouldn't say that. There is one thing, though.
What?
The doc was telling me earlier how you're not open to any treatment. Are you sure that's what you want? With all the recent advances in medicine, I'm sure you don't have much to lose by trying something. I can even ask around about options. Things that are proven to help with cancer.
Drop it. I've already heard enough. The Daidoji faction researched my condition to hell and back and found nothing. And besides, it's not like I haven't tried anything. I was thinking I could hold myself together, at least until Akane and the girl were safe. But right in the thick of it, my body gave up on me. Guess I was a fool to hope.
Curious-san. Mind if I come in?
Go ahead.
You know, I was hoping you would rest, not work yourself to the bone. I'm serious here. Why else would you come all the way back to Japan?
I just thought it wouldn't kill me to lend some support from the sidelines. Now I've been looking into Polycana. Sure you can guess how that's going.
The internet's a dumpster fire, ain't it? But hey, I'm sure Achan will figure something out. Look, I'm all for supporting the team, Kiryu-san. But sometimes, that means knowing when to take the bench.
Don't waste your breath, Namba. It's impossible to talk him out of anything.
Nanba, is this your doing?
Yeah, I happen to bring some company. Oh, but don't worry. She's a face you can trust.
The moment you turn your back on him, that laptop's gonna be wide open. Even if all he does is type in circles.
You brought Komi-Jewel's leader?
Yeah, why not? Sunhee's an old friend. And apparently the Queen of Ijincho. She runs the Liumang now, too.
In other words, we're all outcasts here. And don't flatter yourself. You're not the only one I know who's dead on paper. So relax. I'm sure the Daidoji people won't give you too much grief about me.
Why are you here?
Just thought I'd save a dying man the trouble of paying me a visit. Besides, in our world, you're pretty much the top of the food chain. And in that sense, the privilege is all mine. Surely that's reason enough.
Hey, it's not like I ratted you out to her. She just caught wind of you first. Like a spider to the fly.
I remember. Nothing happens in this town without the Komi-Jewel knowing it first, huh?
Mind if I take a seat? I brought some of the best Korean medicine money can buy.
Okay, but as a former nurse, I can't exactly sign off on that for him.
Well, it's not every day a dragon comes to town. And what better way to pay my respects? That doesn't surprise me. Kasuga's gonna be Kasuga no matter where. That doesn't surprise me. Kasuga's gonna be Kasuga no matter where he goes. I wonder how he draws so many people to his side. Is it that heroic charm of his?
Heroic charm? Yeah, you may be onto something.
Yeah. He does have this certain effect on you. But the more you're around him, the more you can't help but help him. Silly as it sounds, he might just be a real hero.
Just don't tell him you said that. He'll be over the moon for weeks.
What? I have something on my face?
Kiryu-san, let me ask you. What's your all-time favorite food?
Why food all of a sudden?
I'll put it another way. If you were about to die, what would you want to eat right before? Let's call it your last supper.
Sunny, what is with you right now? Is that really the way to ask?
It doesn't bother me. But now that you mention it, what would be a good last meal?
You see there? Nobody takes that long just to think up their favorite food. You see there? Nobody takes that long just to think up their favorite food.
What's your point?
I'm saying your complete lack of an answer only shows how little time you've spent on yourself. You've always lived your life for someone else. You even spent a decade in prison so your sworn brother wouldn't have to.
Really? He did that?
The crime he took the fall for was patricide. After you got out, you ended up losing Yumi Sawamura, so you took her daughter Haruka under your wing. And now, here you are faking your own death, all to protect your loved ones. But with the real thing on the horizon, why not use these precious last days for yourself?
You do have a point there, Sunhee. And I agree. The thing is, I can't help but wonder.
Yeah. Why do you care so much about me anyway?
There are a lot like you in the Komi Jewel. See, we once served the Jingon Mafia, who had absolute authority over our lives. But even with them long gone, their oppression still lingers in many of our hearts. I've seen too many of us waste away in fear and regret until there's nothing left. It kills me every time.
Well, I don't remember asking for your guidance.
True, but while you're in my town, you're on my turf. And if I let the Dragon of Dojima die full of regrets, I'd never stop kicking myself in the ass.
You've really got away with words. Do I look like I'm that close to death's door?
Come on. I wouldn't say that. But from here on out, it really wouldn't hurt to focus on some self-care. At least, I think that's what Sunhee's getting at.
Yeah, more or less.
Focus on self-care, huh? Easier said than done. What would you guys do in my shoes?
Huh? What would I do?
Yeah, let's hear it. Don't tell me you can't come up with something on the spot.
I can. Now, let's see. Actually, I'd probably go unwind at the batting center. Hitting the ball's a bit like therapy, especially after Jungi gives me sass.
I don't know. I'd rather not put Kiryu-san through anything strenuous. Right now, the man needs rest more than anything.
Oh, for crying out loud. I'm not gonna collapse from batting.
Good. Then let's go score a few home runs.
Now?
Come on, it's now or never. Besides, the night is young and there's plenty to do. Kicking things off with baseball sounds like the start of a good send-off to me.
You're really serious.
Hey, count me in. I think Sunhee's got the right idea. A night on the town will be good for you. Not like you were gonna lie down anyway, right?
All right, you got me. But there's still some drink left, you know.
Don't tell me the legendary dragon's concerned over a few drops of alcohol. Okay, from now on, if you're ever thirsty, I'll be the one to pour. When you've been in the business as long as I have, it's nice to finally share a glass on equal terms. And be honest here. Would you rather get tipsy with me or Nanba?
Well, when you put it that way.
Oh, now you're just fighting dirty.
No matter what you boys say, I'm coming with. My town, my rules, and don't forget it.
Evening, folks! Can we ask you guys something?
Huh?
Oh, we just happened to lose our wallets. So, mind handing over yours?
Hey, Miss Queen of Ijincho. Your subjects don't have any manners.
Not my job to teach the village idiots. And in true idiot fashion, they're embarrassing me in
5
front of
years.
my guest.
No one here.
Worst